Welcome to the Dixon Elementary Veterans Day program. We want to thank all the current and former members of the Armed Services. I'm proud to introduce our third grade students who will be leading today's program.
We welcome you to our 2021 Veterans Day celebration. Our first song is called My Flag. Please stand for the presentation of the flag and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Hadley Lowry. Please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner performed by Mr. Neil Law.
France, the Arc de Triomphe. These memorial gestures all took place on November 11th, giving universal recognition to the celebrated ending of World War I hostilities at 11 a.m. November 11th, 1918, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. The date became known as Armistice Day. Armistice Day officially received its name in America in 1926 through congressional resolution. It became a national holiday 12 years later by similar congressional action.
The idealistic hope had been realized that World War I was the war to end all wars. November 11th might still be called Armistice Day, but shortly after the holiday was proclaimed, World War II broke out in Europe and shattered the dream. 16.5 million Americans took part. 406,000 died. These families and friends of these dead longed for the way to honor their memory. An answer to the dilemma of how to pay tribute to those who have served in this latest great war came a proposal made by Representative Edwin K. Reese of Kansas. Change Armistice Day to Veterans Day and make this an occasion to honor those who have served America in all wars. President Eisenhower in 1954 signed a bill proclaiming November 11th as Veterans Day, and he called for Americans everywhere to rededicate themselves to the cause of peace. On May 30th, 1958, two or more unidentified Americans were dead were brought to Arlington Cemetery from overseas and interred in the plaza beside the comrade of World War I. One was killed in World War II, the other in Korea. The law passed in 1973 provided for the internment of an unknown American who lost his life in Southeast Asia during the Vietnam era. For several years, no qualifying remains were discovered, so a memorial plaque was placed in the amphitheater's display room. On Memorial Day 1984, however, the unknown serviceman from that conflict was placed in honored glory alongside his fellow countrymen. To honor these men, symbolic of all Americans who gave their lives in all wars, an Army Honor Guard, the 3rd United States Infantry, the Old Guard for Stay Night Vision. We would now like to welcome your 3rd grade teacher, Mr. Tom Hopkins.
Good morning, Dixon Elementary School. I would like to welcome all the students, teachers, administrators, and guests to today's Veterans Day ceremony. My name is Tom Optenbrow, and I'm a U.S. Army veteran serving from 1988 to 1992. I was a military intelligence team leader that served in Germany and saw that Germany become one country again, unified. I served in Colombia to fight a war on drugs. I served in Turkey in an effort to assist the Kurds and served in Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and Iraqi Freedom in the liberation of Kuwait. I come from a family that served in World War I, World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam, and Desert Storm. Veterans Day, originally known as Armistice Day, was formed when World War I officially ended at the 11th hour of the 11th month, the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918. Today marks the 103rd anniversary of this historic event. Veterans Day celebrates the service of all U.S. military veterans. The United States military consists of the Army, the Marine Corps, the Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard. As President Franklin Delano Roosevelt once said, liberty and freedom and democracy are prizes awarded only to those people who fight to win them and then keep fighting to hold them. This holds true today as it did after World War I. Please join me today and every day remembering and honoring those that have served our country in the greatest military in the world. Honor, sacrifice, teamwork, country are not only words, but are the foundation of our military and our country. I encourage you to thank any and everyone that has ever put on the uniform and protected our country. Dixon Elementary School, I thank you for this opportunity to speak today. I am proud to be an American. God bless the United States of America. And as we say in my house, go Army, be Navy.
We will conclude our program with a song American Fears. Soloists are Emerson Hill, Caleb Jeffrey, Macy Street, and Morgan Nix.